This is SCP Radio Network, coming to you live from Skylab Studios. Up next is the POC Podcast with your hosts, Sam J. and B. Younger.
But I think she only fucked to give me inspiration.
We were alive, there was a fire in the dark.
Okay, you hate me now.
But we were alive, there was a fire.
Hey, okay, you hate me now.
But we were alive,
I hate the diss her. I hate the diss her, fuck. I probably miss her.
But you
I miss her. I'll probably kiss her. I hate the diss her, but hey. And now it's ashes to ashes and dust to the dust. I left you all my emotions cause chasing cash was a must. And now you all in your feelings, you got this look of disgust. At the end of the day you knew you was never enough. But I mean like, no disrespect, so don't take it as. But I'm tired of you and your basic ass. So you sip slow so you can live last. And you take shots and you celebrate and you smoke slow so you forget the past. Cause I'm tired I'm frustrated, I'm wildin'. I'm drunk as hell and I'm driving. I let this easy Jesus play pilot. I should be wildin', styling somewhere on the island. And your ass is in your feelings, cause you knew you not invited. But it's ashes to ashes and dust to the dust. I left you all my emotions, cause chasing cash was a must. You all in your feelings, you got this look of disgust. Cause at the end of the day, you knew you was never enough. But I mean like, hey, let me change your perspective. I mean like, I ain't the type to be that damn disrespectful. I mean like, it wouldn't come as a surprise if you knew me better. All in these streets telling these women we should go together. Like, we go together, I guess we go together. Like these my homies, them your homies, girl, that go together. Hey, that go together. Hey girl, that go together. Like these my homies, them your homies, girl, that go together. Shit, I mean like, who the fuck am I kidding though? Hey, I be loving these hoes. Man, I be all in my feelings like they was all that I know. And kept them closer to home like they was dope to my nose. I mean like, hey, can we get back to the topic? I mean like, can we get back to all this cash in my wallet? I mean like, shit, I mean we been about the profit. Like, so many 20s, ain't no room for a wallet. Like it was me, Jay Good and Johnny out of college, acting childish, chasing dollars, penny pinching with some other niggas' dollars, probably wildin', silent, somewhere on the island. And your ass is in your feelings, cause you knew you not invited. But it's ashes to ashes and dust to the dust. Left you all my emotions, cause chasing cash was a must. Now you all in your feelings, you got this look of disgust. Cause at the end of the day, you knew you was never enough. But I mean like, me and this lovely demeanor can be in friends again. She wrote your boy and her resume lacking many men. I can't help it, along the way you know I probably loved her. We perfect together, but shorty she dated my brother. So I mean I guess that's the nail in that coffin. Knowing that situation, but steadily speaking often. She know I'ma roll these stones and my loyalty never falter. Cause even though we ain't spoke, that's my nigga until the coffin. So you win some, you lose some more. Like nothing that can't be solved off of bottles of rose. More like some shit I can't remember, like winter time at the Rose Bowl out in Altadena. We late off that no dose, no hoe. Shit, what am I even talking about? That's it though. Alright, let me hear it back.
Downpours, and literally just 30 seconds later, it looks like the sun is ready to shine. But here, we just saw people running out of the living spaces parking lot. Sunny on one side, and Matt, if you show us right here the clouds above the living space, you can see how dark it is. And we go over to the right, it gets darker, darker. You can see the sun kind of wants to peek out, and you see the lightning over here. So this is what it looks like right now. Right now. Right now.
So this the kind of day it's gonna be? Well, I might as well go spit a little breakfast. Fresh is the word, ego tripping, I'm trying to be the best that you heard. I'm addicted to the curve, I'm picky when picking letters and words that I agitate your nerves and come up with pretty adjectives and verbs. Then I put it all together for the town as a master the sound. Pass it around, trying to make them get down. But look, this ain't no soft chew, no edible sweets. It's quite delectable, but it's tough though to straighten your teeth. This shit is way more bigger than beef. A lot of dressed up niggas arguing in the streets, bargaining with deceit. A lot of predictable, limited speech. And if you get vivid and deep, then them naysayers consider you weak. The only out of extremity is just me. See, the soul and the spirit is shit that you can't see. So picture this, a gorilla out of the mist. My chest is fighting my fist. That silverback growl right in the middle of the crowd. We can do it right here, right now. I murder you with a smile, but you can still see my teeth showing. I'm in business, it's me open. Mechanicals is weak and body leaking that cheap lotion. The potion of life now. Are you willing to put it all on the line just to see if you wrong or you right? Well, we do that every night in the jungle, young chungle. Warrior sounds heavily echoed by the bungle. This is Haiti at its best, bitch. Extreme conditioning to build up muscle through opposition. This is opposite switching, where you spot your position, and you'll find beauty inside collision. Just hop inside of my vision. I'm revving up the engine, increasing my extension. So really I'm just warming the transmission. You on with your ambition, that's charming. But man, listen, Look, I can see that you got heart, but that old skill set is missing. You're not a masterful technician. That penmanship is slipping like you tripping. Need to go find a ghostwriter pimping. It's the fearless black rhino. Fuck what you saying, here's what I know. For you old flip-flop niggas, if you look inside of my bag, you see that's hip-hop nigga, but I don't rap for other hip-hop niggas. I just shoot it from the hip-hop niggas. If the hips rock, then me and my little lady get a wristwatch, an artificial hilltop. You've been artificially groomed. The artist is targeted with preset marketing to auction off the artisan for artificial audience. The art is officially unofficial, a mystery. To speak artistically, that sound like old history. Whoa, that show gets to me. That sounds so sick to me. How could you go? Look, I'm on a level that when I bust jack, then I can give a shit if you bust back. I got so many levels to hush that. This a mixture of real nigga and plus a little rap. Then I added a little paprika. I'm just trying to decorate the speakers. If witty shit is beneath ya, kitty shit is the feature. You invested with silly shit, I should suffocate your tweeters. Or maybe just cut your speaker cord. It's the reason I rarely speak to fraud, cause I got a very low tolerance for polying with probably the most pathetic anomalies, the human atrocities that act like G's. You some lowercase P's. Please, pussy nigga, stay the fuck away from me. I'm murderous, and this is the form of me being courteous. And that's hope, nigga, for the urgency of the dirtiness. No thank you, my nigga, I'm allergic. Put my hands in the soil so I can unearth it. You're just an opinion, and I'm the verdict. The verbalist, herbalist, south merchant that's peddling, but I'm peddling through the ocean to find surface. For leveling, adjusting my EQ for the sound purpose. And shouting out to the resident people for your purchasing. But no worries, my nigga, this is. Who is it? Man, y'all give me a minute. I'll be right back.
Look at that violin, man. Shit about to get real sad, real gloomy. Boy, y'all fake ass, whack ass rappers.
It's the return of the Mac. Earn the stack when I burn the whack. Waves of light electrify lines. Frighten your mental, electrify minds. Eloquent speaker, spit monstrosities. Bring terror in all types of atrocities. Possibly the best. Now I'm positive. Wicked talented, plus I got a lot to give. Guilty by association. Associated with the illest in the nation. Unbreakable combination. Hit the stage is total obliteration. Ha, I got no consideration. Fuck styles and fuck gentrification. I got that French connection. Pussy rappers gotta pay for protection. It's on. Bang your head to this beat I bust on. Shots fired. Rappers getting they duck on. Bang your head to this beat I bust on. Shots fired. Rappers getting they duck on. Bang your head to this beat I bust on. Shots fired. Rappers getting they duck on. Bang your head to this beat I bust on. Shots fired. Rappers getting they duck on. Consequences and repercussions. I take money, you pay, take deductions. And while you waiting for instructions, I gave orders to carry out your slaughter. Consequently, your heart just stopped beating. Might be the hole in your head that won't stop leaking. I can see your last thoughts. It was please don't hit me with the hawk. But I don't take no requests. Like a broken record in the song is death. Word. His style and profile is detestable. And his bullshit is not digestible. Shot him walking into his vestibule. They about to pull a plug, he a vegetable. My voice is distinct. Most rappers hear it and become extinct. Bang your head to this beat I bust on. Shots fired. Rappers getting they duck on. Bang your head to this beat I bust on. Shots fired. Rappers getting they duck on. Bang your head to this beat I bust on. Shots fired. Rappers getting they duck on. Bang your head to this beat I bust on. Shots fired. Rappers getting they duck on. Bang your head. It's the return of the Mac. Earn the stack when I burn the whack. Waves of light electrify lines. Frighten your mental, electrify mind.
Yo. Give me some mic. Give me some mic. I can't hear nothing.
POC.
Yo.
POC in the building.
I'm good.
Okay.
Liquid Thoughts in the house. POC in this biatch.
Sam J.
Dr. Shep.
B-Boy.
Got that green on,
And the
baby.
doctors in there.
And it's blacking out.
Building.
My green shirt made me look invisible. I'm floating in this bitch. You hear me?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Wednesday.
Hey, put that glass behind me. See that picture with the glass?
Every Wednesday night, 8 to 10 p.m. Central Time, right here at SCP Radio.
8 to 10.
It's where you can find us.
Yes, sir.
POC, Protect Southern City podcast, right here, man, coming from the Skylab. Oh my.
Hey, man, it's been a good day. It rained like a motherfucker today.
It's been raining for the last couple of days.
Ooh, but today was real strong. I had to drive in it.
Can I ask you a personal question, fellas?
I don't know.
You don't trust me.
Shoot the shot, brother.
I'm weird. I love it.
The doctor should understand when I'm about to go. Men's Health.
Men's Health.
Well, it's a man's show, right?
Men's Health? That's what you said?
This is a man's show, right?
It absolutely is.
Men's Health.
Men's Health is very important.
Very important.
That's physical and mental.
Yeah.
Okay. So on the physical side now, I gotta ask you first a question.
Go ahead.
Can
Yes, sir.
I? Have you had the finger up the ass lately? Uh-oh.
No.
They put a man on the moon. We still putting fingers up the ass. What's up with that, doctor?
So, apparently you are one of the people that didn't get the email that they don't have to do that anymore.
Oh,
What they do now?
what they do now?
You been still taking the finger up there?
Not yet.
Okay, don't
But
do
it's,
it.
I'm due.
I was thinking about
If you
doing
do
prostate
it,
check?
if you do it, it's personal.
Uh-oh.
But
We're gonna learn something new
if you
today.
do it, it's personal. You do not have to. And this is what I want to put out because I'm glad he brought it up.
Oh, here we go.
Because people don't know that you don't actually have to take the finger up the ass no more.
They got a new way.
They have a new way.
What's the new way?
The new way is you get sent a kit in the mail.
Oh, you got shit in it?
Stick it up.
And you put a little stool on the thing.
And that's
you
the difference.
send it back. No, it's actually the.
I mean, but it's different from, you don't have to put the finger up the ass.
No, you don't have to put the
We
finger.
don't talk about that.
And it's a part of early detection.
Wait a minute.
I heard about that.
I can't go to the hospital and shit in a plate or something.
So look.
You telling me they gonna mail me some shit and I got
They
to
gonna.
send some shit back?
Yes, sir.
I ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna go to the hospital.
Get the finger up the ass.
No, I ain't gonna get the finger up the
Yeah, you
ass.
gonna get the finger up.
I'm going to the hospital.
You gonna take the finger up the ass. You go to the
You go
hospital.
to the hospital, take the finger up the ass.
Or you gonna be considered as an irate.
I came into
client.
the kit. You just explained to me. Tell them pull out the kit.
No, why would you
And
do
give
that
me
when they
some
gonna
room
mail
in
it
the
to you?
restroom.
If, you know, you.
The kid is for home.
Hey,
At least
you in
the
it-
shit'll be fresh.
Hey, this is grown.
No.
Look, this is grown man talking. This is grown man talking, and this particular group is over 51. So,
man,
I mean, 50
I
or
had a young
51.
10 I was lying to, man. You done fucked my whole game.
Well, hey, baby.
Throw the film?
Hey, baby. They like,
Nah, I don't- you know, I
they
don't
like
tell no
older
lies.
men, baby. They like older
Yeah,
men.
Well, hold on, wait a
I ain't
minute,
telling
wait a
no
minute.
lies.
So what I'm saying is this.
Go,
I'm gonna be quick.
Go, doctor.
There's new processes out there to
And I heard that.
yeah.
Shit
But
in the
that's-
box.
that's
Shit in
the-
the box.
Shit in the
I
box,
saw
mail
a
it back.
commercial on that.
Shit in the box. Shit in the box, mail it back, and you can call in for you.
Smell it back?
Mail it back.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Mail it back. They give you a self address and free
Do
return.
it vacuum seal, cause you know
Are you
shit.
sure we on the right side? So you
Yes, sir.
shit instead of get the finger up the ass and see?
No. You're making it sound terrible.
What it is?
What you do, you
Don't mail it.
shit first,
Don't mail it.
and then you take a sample of your stool
How you do
on
that?
a wooden stick that they provide for you, and you put it in
So
a
you
sealed
stick your
bag.
hand and with the stick in the toilet bowl.
You done played in your dookie before.
No,
you
I
been a
haven't.
little bad boy.
Not since I was a little
You had a
kid.
diaper.
Not since I was a little
Yeah,
kid.
since you were a little kid, but you have that experience.
I had a diaper though.
Exactly. So y'all done played in your dookie before. Don't get the line.
Okay, well go ahead. I
When
gotta
you wipe
get
your
it.
ass, you get some on your finger.
You put
Same
it back
thing.
in the box.
Put it back in the box
mail it to 'em.
and mail it to them, and you get your results.
What the hell
And
the
the
hell is
the
this?
ratio
Shit in the
of
box.
the and the the ratio of it being a solid test is very high, up in the 90s.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the POC podcast.
They don't call me Dr. Chef for nothing.
Got the doctor. I got my boy B Younger, Liquid Thoughts.
In the building.
You know who I is, B.
Sam J.
Men's health. We're gonna talk about that today. That's mental and physical. As you can see, it's personal if you get the finger up the ass.
Yeah, it's personal now.
Uh-oh.
There's new ways
ways of testing
Yeah,
themselves.
kind of simple.
And I only said that to promote people going and testing themselves, so you don't have to go through the.
What is the test called?
It's a prostate. It's colon and prostate test.
What you was finna say?
They're gonna look out for
You
both.
couldn't say the word.
Colons.
Got me.
The colon,
We got the doctor here.
the colon and the prostate, they pretty much.
Doctor is in the field.
They pretty much together. So they're gonna test for that because there's certain enzymes that
Right.
the
So
body releases.
my point of bringing that up, and see, now the doctor got me on another level. Now, really in your 40s now. The reason I'm bringing this up is this is a man show. This is a show for men by men. And here we make young men into constructive young men and not being
Destructive.
And if you're sitting around not doing anything,
You bullshit.
that don't mean you're not being destructive. That means you're being destructive.
Destructive.
'Cause you're not
With
being
capital D.
constructive. You're not
You's a
being-
bullshitter. Get
you're
up.
bullshitting. You're fucked
Old
up.
folks say the idle hands of the devil's workshop.
And a part of that being a man is what we're about to talk about today. Most men will not go to the doctor.
No, not till something broke.
Unless that thing ain't working. Now, if that thing ain't working,
Yeah.
we'll get up and go then.
Yeah.
Or to the corner store.
Oh, whatever.
Or to the corner store.
Now, if you got a good wife, now this is why I believe, me personally, a good man needs a good woman behind him who's gonna take care of his lazy ass. Because my wife makes sure I go get my little checks ups and stuff like that. She'll bring it to my attention.
Yeah, I had cancer before, man, and I was walking with it before.
And
I
you was a
decided
hard-head, didn't want
I
to
was
go?
hard headed, man, and it was
Who made you go?
my wife. I was
You see
married
what I'm
at the time.
A good woman,
I had blood clots that was about to bust in my leg that night,
and you fucking around.
and my wife.
Your wife made you get your ass up and go save
No,
yourself.
she came and got me off the floor too.
Oh boy, you see what I'm getting at?
I mean, took me directly.
Yeah.
As soon as I got there,
Yeah.
everything.
Oh, you cancer free now, brother?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, praise.
And I'm
Hey, I
married,
told you
and I'm
first,
married
blood
free too,
clot free?
nigga.
I'm blood clot free right
Oh,
there.
praise.
I
And
take
I'm
my
married
medicine
free,
and,
too.
and I'm on it.
You should have.
I'm a whore. I'm
You know,
trying to be saved.
But see,
And
but
you too.
but
You hold on, wait a minute.
No.
Oh, you
What?
with the?
He's captured.
I'm captured with what?
That's the same
Nothing.
woman that saved you from the blood clot?
No, the bitch tried to kill me.
Hey, that's a whole nother show. So you're not with the woman who made you get up and go save yourself. We'll talk later.
Still a good friend
Nor
of
am I.
mine, though.
Oh, y'all in on good terms.
Yeah, absolutely. Got a child together.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Nor am I, though.
I chunk up a piece of bread if she need it sometime. You know, I
Yeah,
ain't doing no
well, that's what you
tripping.
gonna do. That's
Yeah,
what you
yeah.
gonna do.
OB run a tight
Fix her a
ship.
sandwich, you know, let's let her fix her a sandwich or something.
No,
you
OB
know.
run a tight ship, man.
That's good though. That's good though. Well, it's good.
But no, neither am I. I'm not with the one that saved my life either.
Now that's I'm not gonna. We'll talk about that off the air. That's a whole nother show.
Yeah.
I'm with the woman. My wife will make sure I get up and go. So most men
Yeah.
are lazy,
Absolutely.
or too proud,
Yeah.
or whatever the case is about going to the doctor.
Cause that's that one place that makes you hit your brakes.
Right.
You know, ain't no wiggling around or trying to talk around that shit. Once that situation hits you, it's real. And at that point, you have to be prepared to cross that bridge. You know, all that fear got to go out the window at that point. Like it is what it is. If Tylenol won't fix this shit,
No
and
rubber
Benadryl won't fix, rubber tussin won't fix this shit. Hey man, do what y'all got to do, man.
If I can tell you a quick story right
We'll
quick.
go, doctor. Please do.
I was in a place where I realized that as you get older, you're not getting weaker. Everything gets stronger. Your thoughts, what you feel about certain situations that you probably otherwise when you were younger didn't pay no attention. Okay, all these things get stronger.
Yeah.
But we do not do what we did when we were young when that feeling needed to be fed. When we begin to get stronger, we didn't work out. When we begin to get stronger, we didn't run. When we begin to get stronger in our mind, we didn't read. We just left that feeling right there. Satisfied.
Oh, that's the joy.
But that feeling and that change needed to be feed, just like when you got your first felines and Jabot jeans, and when you got your first change, you know that was a feeling that you wanted to soothe.
It's a conditioning. You
But
got
as men, us, we are something that we don't even kind of understand what we are. Okay, so what happens is you get stuck in just that thought.
Right.
And the power you felt as a young man, you think that carries over to being an adult man that has changed in his mind and his spirit and his body.
Right.
And all those things need to be fed at that point. Because when you were young, you were absorbing these things. And you were active and you were doing them.
Right.
But as grown men that has a schedule of work, that has a schedule of raising kids, that has a schedule of financing everything that's going on in the house nowadays, that's required of you to have a woman nowadays. They tell you.
You know, sometimes
It ain't no romance without finance. And with all these things,
comes conditioning.
Come the conditioning.
And you know, sometimes you got to, man need a push in the back sometimes.
You need a push in the back.
You know what I'm saying?
But us as
work.
men, my point is that if you don't feed what you feel, then it's only a feeling. But us as retards, we'll think that we are that, and we'll go out there, and you hadn't been conditioned for it. You're not conditioned to deal with me because I've dealt with real life. You're not conditioned to deal with me. Because where you think you're going to attack me, I'm already down the street than attack somebody else you know.
And a lot of people had a strength stored in places where they can't use it for real situations.
Exactly.
What you mean?
You know what I'm saying? Like you take average person, you go and slap the shit out of them, they know exactly what to do. Right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Either get the fuck out of Dodge or square up.
Right.
When they come to their own fight in life, they can't find that energy.
Yeah.
Where that energy at that you had when you was looking to tell niggas they better not play with you, that anybody can get it. You know, where's that energy at? It's misplaced a whole lot.
Bill know about this. We gonna make an example that we seen this guy on TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook. He somebody robbed him. He was, y'all meet me, come, y'all show up, man. He was calling his homeboys, gang members, everything. You know what I'm saying? He was talking tough, but when the laws showed up, he jumped out the car.
First
he said, I'm gonna kill this nigga.
Hey, you want to call the law?
Hey, look.
Oh, you calling for the
He called,
Hey, Sam,
I thought he was calling his
these
gang
two
member.
niggas is on the sidewalk walking with his shit. He is on the phone crying to the police. They on their way. And he in the car crying. He said, man, they say, what they do to you? He said, they took my chain, they took my watch, all type of shit.
All type
I
of
was
shit.
like, all type of shit.
All type of shit. How long did this last?
Boy, when them laws pulled up, he jumped out that car. I'll kill one of these niggas.
And see, that's how they condition.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As
Right.
soon as he knew the laws was there, he became able to defend himself.
Well, that's that.
But
that's
he
that,
just got robbed.
That's one of my songs. Getting punk out. Get the hoe out.
Get that
Get
hoe
that
out
hoe
you,
up
man.
out
Get
you,
the
man.
hoe up out
They
you.
go out
Please
there.
get that hoe up out you.
Now, want to get back on something really important here. You don't mind me asking, Billy, when you had your cancer, what type of cancer?
It was testicular.
Testicular. Was that testicles or something?
Yeah, your nuts.
Your nuts.
They had to give me a bionic ball to go with the other one I had.
Okay,
You
a
know?
bionic ball. Ooh.
Yeah, just
You're a tough guy now.
that's animation.
Stay away from my.
That's animation.
So
It-
now my go ahead.
It was a whole year process.
And
You know what I'm
survived
saying?
that,
Where I
right?
had to take that old muscle that you thought you had and put it in the right place.
Mm.
So, I go in there when they first tell me, I'm going to tell you, boy, I'm in the hospital. I ain't never been weak in my life. Been conditioned.
That'll break it down.
Hey, man, when the doctor came in there and told me something, to give you an assessment or something, I said, man, look here, don't you come in here and tell me shit else. She see my old lady over there, she like to talk. You tell her all that shit that you want to tell me, and I'm going to just walk. I'm walking toward the exit. Now, I give a lot of talks to people that's going through this shit, because at that moment, I lifted my head up, and I'm walking toward the exit, and all that's in my mind is the exit. I ain't thinking about the procedures, nothing he got to do, if the medicine don't work, because it might not work when your mind don't work.
You was in denial or trying to reject that.
Like, bitch, you're not going to kill me. If you're going to kill me, you're going to kill me on the way to the exit. Because all these other people sitting around here dying, the medicine ain't working because they came here to die. So when you got some shit in you like that, man, you got to pull that fight out and walk right toward it.
Now, let me ask you this. Did the doctor even have any idea how this kind of cancer is caused? Did he give you any kind of inkling into that?
Man, I tried. I was working for a chemical company with swimming pools. They was a real good group of people to me, man. But before I was gonna try to blame it on them. But the doctors didn't.
There's no proof.
They was like.
Well, if it was, they probably can't tell you anyway because there's no money in the cure.
And then I'm gonna give some props to that crew at that pool company. I worked for some Mormons.
Right.
And when I got sick, couldn't work, couldn't do nothing, couldn't take care of the family. Man, the dude tell me I ain't never been to their church. He said, "Hey man, come to the church after service. Talk to the bishop or whoever the guy is, whatever they call him. He just won't talk to you.
Right.
When he get through talking to you, he wrote me a check to pay my car note, check to pay my rent, check to pay my lights, and a grocery voucher for a whole year."
Well, somebody's looking out for you.
You know what I'm saying? You couldn't get that. You know,
not from anybody.
You know what I'm saying? Without pointing the finger, you couldn't go get that shit anyway.
No.
You know, you're gonna have to hustle for that, and they're gonna look at you like you're lying to them every day, every week.
So what we need to do is deal with the hard reality of this, and this is the hard reality. When I was coming up as a young man, playing sports, working out, and all that, I came from what we known to be old school strength. Meaning my daddy didn't work that iron scraps, and we had to go work with them sometimes, and they taught us what they did. So
hard labor.
We inherited that strength, and when a man feels that, you know, if we used to walk out barefooted and step on a wood that had nails sticking out of it, and you step on that nail and it go through your foot. The activities didn't stop then. We picked up the earth and packed that hole
and get
with
back
that
in the
dirt
race.
and get back, and you better pass the ball.
Get back in the race.
I'm ready and I'm mad now because I got a nail in my foot. You dig what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna die after
we
this game.
come up with that, and with that feeling, us
my
men,
bad.
that's why we don't go to the doctor. We feel like, well, man, this hoe go to the
He
doctor.
trying to stop me. Doctor
Yeah, this
trying
hoe
to
have
stop me.
babies. I don't need to go to the doctor.
I don't need no
I
breaks.
don't bleed every month. I don't have all these problems.
Now, that's a big...
And this, back in the day, natural remedy kept us from going to the doctor because we wasn't going to the doctor before because we wasn't allowed. So we still had that inherited way to make our natural medicine. That's what we're using now today, and people are picking it up more and more. Henceforth, Dr. Sabi. All this shit was natural.
Right.
Because that's where we come from, and that was alkaline food, which we are alkaline beings.
Right.
And that's what vibes our body.
I'm glad you brought that up. Alkaline, the things that you're putting in your body.
Part of the health, huh?
This is part of your men's health. Let me just break something down here. I'm gonna tell you something that the doctors won't tell you, not the Dr. Chef, but the doctors at the hospital and the government won't tell you. It's very simple, people. You can prevent it. You know, I'm not a believer that cancer is hereditary. I'm not a believer that obesity is hereditary. I'm not a believer in that. That's the lie they feed you. Now hold on now. Well, I can hear you now. Hold on. Oh, I can hear him. Sam J, you're not a doctor. Sam J, you're not a doctor. I can hear him. Fuck. You hear him? Okay. So here we go. What you put in your body will be a price to pay later if you continue to eat unhealthy, to put poisons in your body. All right? That's everything in moderation. Not that. That's not poison.
That's not poison?
No. We'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
When you're, let me give you an example, and I'm gonna focus on a certain group of people here.
Go ahead.
Black men.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Because we are the most, probably the most common with cancer. We're most likely to die from cancer, heart diseases, lung cancer, things of that sort, based on what we do. I'm going to prove my point tonight.
What you chew.
I'm going to prove my point tonight. Here's another doctor example about what I'm going to give you right now. Your doctor's not going to tell you to not eat pork until you get sick.
Ain't that something?
Wait. What did you say, Sam J? The doctors are not going to tell you don't eat the pork until you get sick. Is that too late?
Yes, too late.
The doctor is not gonna tell you. I know some of y'all not gonna like this one. Stop eating shellfish until you get sick. Why? Why is he telling you this in the beginning? Because there's no money in the cure.
Got to get you addicted first.
We got to get you on these drugs. We got to get you on. Here's another example. Because I'm picking a group of people here. This is an all man show, but right now I got to concentrate on a group of people here because here's the hard head of those people, black men.
Yeah, stubborn.
Not only do most black men who smoke cigarettes, not only do they smoke cigarettes, but they smoke menthols. Uh-oh.
What's the difference, Sam?
Oh my goodness, what is the difference? One is deadly, and one is just simply goddamn suicide.
Yeah,
Okay?
they both fucked up.
So they're both fucked up.
But
you can die easy with one, but one will kill you a little quicker.
But this is the irony of it. So is sugar.
Hold on. Everything in moderation. Sugar is a natural herb. It's natural. You have sugar in your blood. Now hold on. Let me finish it. So we're talking about nicotine. So when we're talking about cigarettes, we're talking about nicotine. So when we're talking about black people, when you see a black brother, I'm black, so I can say this. They love them Newports. They love them cool menthols. When we drink beer, we don't just drink beer, we drink malt liquor. What is malt liquor?
That's trash.
It's a residue of beer. Watch how they make beer. It's a residue. Notice they don't sell malt liquor in white neighborhoods.
They do
Listen.
not.
You have to go. Hold on now. Let me finish. Hold on. So I'm just giving you a few things. Now, all these things may not cause you to get sick, but when you continue to abuse your body and to put things in your body on a consistent basis,
the abuse will show results.
it's going to show a result sooner or later. Now, hold on. Now, I hear you now. Sam J never used the word all. Okay, so you can roll the dice if you want to. Because I know 99-year-olds, 100-year-olds been smoking cigarettes all their life and die feeling pretty good. But that's not my point. You want to roll that dice? 100 people will jump off a 10-story building. One of y'all gonna make it. Yeah. How many gonna jump and find out?
I can dig it.
So again, Mike, can I give my chart up, Mike? I want to show you guys something.
You did a little research on the
Well, you know I always have my receipt, Billy.
That's good.
Again, we're gonna talk about. Can you blow that up, Mike? You can take us off.
Everybody, y'all look to the board.
Now, first of all, this is just black men, but specifically black men.
Some of these niggas smoking cigarettes now.
Well, you understand. Well, you can do what you want, but I'm just trying to help you out now.
Yeah.
But
let me just go over something right there. You got that, Mike? Thank you, Mike. The approximately 21 million black men in the United States, black men suffer worse health than any other racial group in America. There are a number of reasons for this, including racial discrimination, a lack of affordable health insurance, poor health education, cultural barriers, poverty, employment that does not carry health insurance, and insufficient medical and social services catering for black men. Now some of this you can see. I don't know if y'all think like me, but I can hear a lot of people say that kind of racist, Sam J.
No, I personally don't believe it.
Well, hold on. Now, here, if you watch the chart, 21% of black men 18 years of age and over smoke cigarettes. 40% of black men 20 years of age over have hypertension. Well, there's a reason for that. We can talk about that.
You got hypertension?
40% of men die prematurely from heart disease as compared to 21% of white men. 38% of black men 20 years of age and over are obese. To that, y'all say what, fellas?
Go ahead.
To that, I say this: that circumstances do have the equation of what it turns into. Mm-hmm. Okay, we smoke cigarettes because we are addicted to
the nicotine.
No,
what?
Not the nicotine.
The
no
situation.
We are smoking cigarettes because we are addicted to the few seconds of peace I get when that nicotine hits me.
So you're a cigarette
Wait a minute.
smoker?
I am addicted to that 30 minutes to an hour to 3 hours that weed provide me where I could escape my reality.
Hold on.
So
You said weed
No,
or
weed and
cigarette?
cigarettes is not the same thing. No, hold on. Let me,
no, what I'm just saying.
Talk tobacco.
Put weed. That's my
Listen.
homeboy.
I'm
Weed
just
is
saying.
some
I'm just saying. We're addicted
See how you
to.
pissed us off with
We're
that?
addicted to we're addicted to the getaway.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm
Right.
saying?
The process.
The getaway. Alcohol takes me away. Alcohol takes me away. Weed takes me away. The puff of a cigarette, the puff of a cigar. It gives me a break from my reality. That's
Your
what we're
reality.
addicted to.
Trying to get away from that reality.
Yes.
Run it.
Because this is just not happening because
So
listen,
this
wait,
is a
wait
cycle
a minute.
thing?
Wait
A
a minute.
psychological
Wait a
thing?
minute. Black men are not going to the doctor because they just not going to the doctor.
Why not?
We are because we are involved with a process that don't allow us the time. I got to be a father. I got to watch my daughters. I got to watch these niggas that's watching my daughters. I got to put my family in a place where they don't get shot, killed, and all this. I got to listen to this bitch in my house that's telling me that I'm not good enough I'm doing all of that.
But isn't that true for everybody?
So I'm gonna smoke me a cigarette. I'm just speaking for the common man. I'm gonna
okay.
smoke me a
You
cigarette.
saying life get to kicking your ass?
Laugh,
and
get
you
the
need
kick in
your
your ass. You think I'm finna run to the pastor?
No.
He ain't gonna smoke no weed with me.
You need to
I
fight.
ain't got no money.
You need to fight life back, nigga.
Okay, I need to fight life back. So I need the time. I need a moment to think.
Before you do it, huh?
So that's what that weed is for. That's what that cigarette is for. Man, you done seen before cats tell it on other cats that they grew up with. What they do?
They ask for a cigarette.
Let me have something.
So let me ask you this.
Sarge, let me get one.
Let me get one, Sarge. Give me a Coke and
a cheeseburger.
A cheeseburger.
So
it's
let me
going
ask-
down.
let
I'm
me
gonna
ask
tell
you
you
this, Doc.
everything.
Let me ask this, Doc. That's a good. I'm glad you said those.
But
because
let me
go-
finish that with
go
a
for
point.
it, go for it.
It's just not that simple, but we understand that. That's why we're talking about it tonight.
Right.
Because that break could save your life.
Right.
That it saved mine.
Uh-huh.
You said it got some good to
man,
it.
let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I was hurting, and this thing was about to bust in my leg. I took aspirin, I took Tylenol, I took Narcos, I took everything. I took Midol.
Whatever the fuck that is.
That's what women take for menstrual cramps. I say them bitches is aliens, so it's got to work on me. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And I done all that rather than just call the ambulance and say, come get me in here.
to the doctor.
Yeah, man. It was the pride of my body, my previous body. I broke bones in my hand. I went through all kind of pain and I tolerated it. But men don't understand that comes to an end. And when you get older, you get smarter. When you get older, you get wise. When you get older, you get a certain power. There's a certain power to a man versus a young man. I know that from being in jail.
Yeah.
I've seen
death is
man.
real
I seen
too,
an old
goddamn.
man knock out the whole block at one at a time, and it wasn't no kung fu type of shit. So I knew a man's power was different from a young man.
Yeah.
It's always been.
Now I will say, back in the day, let me see what. Last time I had me a cigarette. Now when I was in the military, I smoked. I smoked Newports. As a matter of fact, I was one of those niggas. But when I got out, here's the thing. One thing he said right there was, it's a condition. Now before I went in the Marine Corps, I didn't smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
But once I got in and started being around guys who smoke cigarettes, I picked up the habit.
Can I ask you a question?
Go for it.
I gotta identify the reasons and the times that you smoke.
Nah.
After you eat.
The same.
Boom.
And when you have a problem with a motherfucker fucking with
Hold
you.
on, wait
you
a
know
minute,
what I
wait a
mean?
minute. Was you in the same squad bed with me?
I'm just saying.
I thought you was there. He's correct.
Yeah.
So when I did pick up this habit, along with my other fellow Marines, because I was a grunt. I was in the field.
Yeah.
I
A
wasn't
grunt?
yeah, that's a infantry. I was 0331 machine gunner.
Yeah.
So I was always in the field doing bullshit.
Popping that thing. Huh?
Playing John Wayne, the Black John Wayne.
Yeah.
The Black Rambo. One thing that the doctors did point on, that every time I smoked, it was always to release stress. It was always to hell after I ate.
Yeah.
Or when I was upset.
Or when you was upset.
Or when I was thinking about home while I was overseas.
Now, is that a coincidence?
Now, here's the flip side of that, fellas. Now, I didn't smoke cigarettes before I went in. But when I got out, I had the urge no more. Because I wasn't in that
pressure,
that situation, like the doctor was just speaking of. Now here's the flip side of that.
Yeah.
Now the doctor gave you some reasons why he did those things and why I did them. It's pretty much the same reason everybody does.
Yeah.
But here's the flip side of that. We have to find an alternative, or we're really risking our health here, because this is where at one time I had a mental problem with cigarettes because I use it for a release.
Lack of knowledge.
Just like the doctor just explained, he used them as a release. But there are healthier things like marijuana. We're gonna talk about marijuana because marijuana is not the same thing as tobacco.
It's not.
So you have to understand something. When you're smoking tobacco, there are chemicals in that thing, and one of the main addictive chemicals, not the ones that's gonna really kill you like the rat poison, but the nicotine. See, and I tell weed smokers all the time. Now I'm an advocate of legalizing marijuana. Just to let y'all know where I'm coming from. But when you smoke marijuana, don't smoke it in a cigar. You're smoking nicotine. You're not addicted to the marijuana. You're addicted to the cigar. Mm-hmm. If you smoke your marijuana in a pipe, or not saying I read this, in a joint, it's not the same as smoking a cigarette. You are not inhaling nicotine. Now I know they want to tell you this
because they like them blunts.
They like them blunts. It's not the marijuana that you're addicted to.
And I'm not
It's the nicotine.
I'm not healed.
Now, if you smoke marijuana and if you smoke marijuana for a long time using cigars, you're gonna be addicted to that nicotine. Get off that cigar, go to papers or a bong, and you're gonna see a different high, and you're gonna feel a lot different, and you're gonna be missing something. Wait.
It's a process.
But you're gonna be. It's a process, brother. And you're gonna be smoking those joints without that nicotine, but you're still gonna be fiending for that cigar because you're hooked on that nicotine.
Absolutely.
That's why you see a lot of weed heads smoking a joint and then fire up a cigarette.
Hey, the amount you smoke in the pipe is far less that you need compared to the blunt that you smoke.
And then I want to be completely honest in how it happened to me.
What's that?
And it probably happened to most people like that. It was the visual effect. I started smoking cigarettes because that was some cool ass shit.
There you go. Yeah.
When a lady sing the blues and oh boy,
you see your favorite
Billy D.
actor,
William was like, hey, shit, you gonna let my hand fall off? I'm gonna do that shit.
Yeah, you
gonna let my hand fall off?
And that's why they got sued.
So, but this is promoted
right.
Yeah. This is promoted to children right now.
Your conditioning has
been conditioned.
And once you own it, you own it.
You own it. And we all are victims to something.
Right.
Just as well as you talking about smoking, you might have your favorite season, your favorite chicken, your favorite fast food restaurant, and it's just as deadly as those cigarettes you talking about.
Yes, sir.
You are correct.
Because our cholesterol level and our heart problem is the main thing.
Now, I'm glad you brought that up. The doctor's right on point. So how do we, what's the solution here?
You're going to have to find one.
The solution is simple. We have to, as an individual, you have to change your habits. You have to change your eating habits. You have to change your intake habits and be more aware of what you're putting in your body. I didn't get to this point until I was in my 45s.
And that's mental
47s.
Health. That's mental health.
That's mental health.
Yeah.
Once I got to that age, I got more into gardening. Gangsters got gardens. Don't trip. Gangsters got gardens. Once you start getting into that lifestyle of eating clean things.
Did you bring some lettuce?
There we go.
Say, look.
I know I should have.
I'm glad he said that.
I know I should have brought that up.
I'm glad he said that.
I tried to get off that.
I'm glad he said that because this is the problem.
What's the problem?
The problem is that this is a new problem because our grandmothers, their mothers, their grandmothers, they had the remedy for everything, and it was right out there in the garden.
We've gotten away from that.
And we've gotten away from that. I want to say this, and I'm gonna quit.
All praises.
Anytime that something comes along that's gonna reveal this information that we're talking about, that There is cures for everything. Because in the Bible, you know, the man told you that everything was here for us to be here. Meaning medicine, meaning oxygen, meaning food, meaning healthcare and all that. We have the ability to do these things for ourselves, and we have the ability to heal ourselves. And that ability is educating yourself. You can't heal yourself without any education. Now, Dr. Sebi came along and he was showing us. Mysteriously just died. Anybody that tried to tell you truth,
I think about 50 or
they
60
dispose of
in a month. All holistic doctors.
That was happening for a minute.
Say, look,
in 1 month.
you can, us as a people,
Or
this
that year.
is my fact, and then I'm going to pass it on. My fact is, us as a people cannot begin to be healthy unless you are feeding yourself the food that belongs to you. When they brought us here, they did not bring our foods along with us. So when you're talking about anything that they have produced, it is not of your nature, or it's not electrified foods, because you are electrical beings. If you have to charge a battery, that is electrical, meaning that you have to charge yourself. And that goes into your chi, your spirit, your vibration, and all these things. So food is very vital for you to even be the person that you are. Because if you're diluting different parts of your mind and your spirit, then you become what they, basically put that food in your mouth to be.
Kill you.
Point.
All praises.
Love you.
Again, man, we're talking about health.
Get your mental health together, your physical health together.
You can't have one without the other.
Got to have purpose. We're going to figure it out. We don't know, you know. Call us and let us know so we can spread the word.
I'm glad you said that. By the way, Mike, can you put that number up there right quick? Just in case you guys want to call in and chit-chat on the on social media, we will try to watch the questions. If you got any questions or statements, we're going to read them out in the next segment. Questions or statements. Well, if you want to say what's up to somebody, put it on there, or call in, or you can Skype in. Well, I prefer to Skype because I'm showing you my face.
Yeah, I got to see your face. I don't want you talking shit and ducking.
So what you want to do is Skype. Go to Skype and friend SCP Radio. Put that number right there for me, Mike. And friend SCP Radio, and you can come on in. We'll bring you right on in. You can call 832-426-3620. That's live. Come on the phone live and holler at your boys, and we can talk about what we're talking about tonight. Men's health, physical and mental. That's 832-426-3620. Like Jackie Mike.
And we're going to rock out.
We'll be right back.
Oh, shit. Aye. I don't take no L's, all I do is catch my head, bitch. I can't ever fail, don't you hate this, disrespect it. Someday I'ma have your network on my neck, bitch. Why he get you do it, cause motherfucker, I don't take no L's, all I do is catch my checks, bitch. I can't ever fail, don't you hate bitch, disrespect it. Someday I'ma have your network on my necklace. Why he get to do it, cause motherfucker, I wreck shit. Nigga, I'm a winner, and a born sinner. Car gas spinners, shawty on my wanna then I get her. Stole your bitch and hit her. All it took was for me to give her flowers and dinner, yeah. Some of these niggas think they got it, but they need to knock it off. Acting cocky till they see me and they chicken poppin' dolls. Roll around the block, drop her back off down at your mama house. I ain't got no options, some salty niggas that run their mouth, cause I don't take no L's. All I do is cash my checks, bitch. I can't ever fail, don't you hate bitch, disrespect it. Someday I'ma have your network on my necklace. Why he get to do it, cause motherfucker, I wreck shit. I don't take no L's, all I do is cash my checks, bitch. I can't ever fail, don't you hate bitch, disrespect it. One day I'ma have your network on my necklace. Why he get to do it, cause motherfucker, I wreck shit. Motherfucker, I'm blessed, bitch, never suffer or stress it. Even when I'm depressed, I'm the best and there is no question. Hell yeah, nigga, I'm flexing. Fuck your come up, I'm next, bitch. All of these niggas dreaming, yes, say I'm the one that's reckless. I'm that motherfucker that gon' get it. All these motherfuckers in their feelings. I'm like, damn, good riddance. Life of the party is just the beginning. Check the forecast, nigga, I'm winning. All on the roof with the stars in the ceiling. All on the roof with the stars in the ceiling. All on the roof with the... I don't take no L's, all I do is catch my check, bitch. I can't ever fail, don't you hate bitch, disrespect it. Someday I'ma have your network on my necklace. Why he get to do it, cause motherfucker, I motherfucker
Yo, I can dig it. Grave diggers. Don't cross the line. Yo, I can dig it. Yo, I can dig it. Grave diggers. Yo, I can dig it. Yo, I can dig it. Grave diggers. Yo, I can dig it. Yo, I can dig it. Grave diggers. Don't cross the line. Grave digger, put you to shame quicker than a flame spitter that'll tell Drake he's a fake wigger. Remain chipper, Britons are way slicker. A shot from my clock and knock you out like some straight liquor. Heat seeker, 100-degree fever, running around stage, swinging a meat cleaver. My punchlines are violent like repeaters, stomping bitches out, ruin my neat sneakers. Damn it, if I catch you fucking with my main squeeze, I may squeeze cold steel, give your brain freeze. Lately, I'm the type to never say please. If I see a stripper, then I'm ripping off her pasties. You won't even get an apology. Every year I get better like new technology, and every bar I write is similar to philosophy. Consider me Socrates. Yo, I can dig it. Yo, I can dig it. Yo, I can dig it. Grave diggers. Yo, I can dig it. Yo, I can dig it. Grave diggers. Yo, I can dig it. Yo, I can dig it. Grave diggers. Don't cross the line. Yo, I can dig it. Yo, I can dig it. Grave diggers. Yo, I can dig it. Yo, I can dig it. Grave diggers. Yo, I can dig it. Yo, I can dig it. Grave diggers. Don't cross the line. All dressed in black, hair to the back, hopped in the ride with my Louisville bat. About to bust some heads, I'm about my bread. Tell that motherfucker if I see me dead. You fucking with the family. Oh, I'm the man. Be coming from the land where it's cold, not Miami. Any other hater want a shot at the title. Leave you in the gutter like I did all my rivals. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, eat you up and steal your soul. Unforgiving hatred from my childhood, always left alone. Vader, Skeletor, Optimus Prime, devious mind behind every rhyme. I'm a madman, I'm too crazy. Fucking with me, have you pushing up daisies. On another level, gamble, bring the shovel. Cross the line, have you covered in the rubble. Yo, I can dig it. Yo, I can dig it. Grave diggers. Yo, I can dig it. Yo, I can dig it. Grave diggers. Yo, I can dig it. Yo, I can dig it. Grave diggers. Don't cross the line. Yo, I can dig it. Yo, I can dig it. Grave diggers. Yo, I can dig it. Yo, I can dig it. Grave diggers. Yo, I can dig it. Yo, I can dig it. Grave diggers. Don't cross the line. Yo, I can dig it. Yo, I can dig it. Grave diggers. Yo, I can dig it. Yo, I can dig it. Grave diggers. Yo, I can dig it. Yo, I can dig it. Grave diggers. Don't cross the line. Yo, I can dig it. Yo, I can dig it. Grave diggers. Yo, I can dig it. Yo, I can dig it. Grave diggers. Yo, I can dig it. Yo, I can dig it. Grave diggers. Don't cross the line.
I don't know. It's like, you ever wish you had an amnesia, you know, like you could forget whoever it was that ruined it for everyone else. That one person, if you could just forget them, like you would have a happier life. Remember.
I keep forgetting to remember to forget all the lies and all the bullshit, all the reasons that we had to call it quits. Pieces to our puzzle that never seemed to fit. Started out fast and ended so quick. For weeks on end, I was so sick. So the next time I start to reminisce, remind me to remember to forget.
Last night I sat down to cry over you. Then I stopped and asked myself why. Over you? And snapped out of it and got on with my day, cuz my life been a lot better since the breakup. You was only bringing me down. It was nothing but drama when I bring you around. All that attitude, so disrespectful. When I was with you, my life was so stressful. Every little thing turned into an argument. We yell until we don't even remember what started it. I wanted no part of it, I had to move on. Packed my bags, headed straight to Tucson. And with you gone, now there's room for laughing, smiling, things I need to do more. Less thinking about what we could have been. After all you put me through, I'll never be with you again.
I keep forgetting to remember to forget all the lies and all the bullshit, all the reasons that we had to call it quits. Pieces to our puzzle that never seemed to fit. Started out fast and ended so quick. For weeks on end, I was so sick. So the next time I start to reminisce, remind me to remember to forget.
I quit you. You can't quit me. I was the one that set you free. Oh, I see. You got somebody new. Do they know that you could never be true? That they will never get to know the real you? About all the scandalous things you like to do? Do they know you still call me and text me? Run back to me whenever things get messy? I
suggest we continue on our separate paths and quit telling me that I'm the best you ever had. I knew that then, I know that now. But once you upgrade, you can't go back down. I keep forgetting to remember to forget all the lies and all the bullshit, all the reasons that we had to call it quits. Pieces to our puzzle that never seemed to fit. Started out fast and ended so quick. For weeks on end, I was so sick. So the next time I start to reminisce, remind me to remember to forget. Remind me, someone remind me, remind me, remind me, remind me, someone remind me, remind me, remind me, remind me, someone remind me, remind me, remind me, remind me, somebody remind me. I keep forgetting to remember to forget all the lies and all the bullshit, all the reasons that we had to call it quits. Pieces to our puzzle that never seemed to fit. Started out fast and ended so quick. For weeks on end, I was so sick. So the next time I start to reminisce, remind me to remember to forget.
Let's go.
Good talking head, cuz.
Okay.
Hey, man.
Once again, it's POC, Protectors of the City, right here on SCP Radio.
You can be a POC, protect your city.
Yourself. Join in.
Protect yourself. Ain't that something?
No, I said yourself. You can be a protector of the city yourself.
There you go.
Join
My
in.
is a little warm. This little iced tea.
You on that Jameson.
That's that Jameson.
Now, once again, man,
James.
Hey, neat.
when you come into the podcast, if you're a guest, we only have one rule. That is, if you're a guest here and you come in, you got to bring something.
Yeah.
You know, you can either bring something to eat, or you can bring something to drink, or hell, if you ain't gonna have nothing to eat or drink, to bring some damn ice.
What if
We
we
got some drink.
What if we bring some flowers?
No, that's the wrong part.
You know, I
No, the right kind of flowers, man.
Well,
bring some plants.
Yeah, you know.
Plants purify the air. So
Yeah.
bring some plants.
especially when they're on fire.
Yeah.
Boil them. You gotta boil
Boil
them.
them.
You gotta
boil them.
Sage, you know.
Sage.
Yeah. You don't do
You
sage.
don't do sage?
Oh, once again, man.
One of these,
Oh,
man.
you one of them.
Yeah, all right, man.
You one of them,
I'm the outcast. That's it. Now, once again, man, we've been talking about a lot of things here, right here at the POC podcast. Men's health. That's mental and physical.
Mental and physical.
Because without the mental, you can't even get to the physical.
You wouldn't even understand your body.
Yeah, you can't.
That's
be
what
lost.
that's
Running
what
in
that's what the
circles.
signals are sent.
Now, we have made some quite few points here tonight about what you're putting into your body. Now, what you do is your business. But do you really want to roll the dice? Not me. At some point, you gotta take a break or quit it. You know what I'm saying? If you really love yourself, if you love your wife or husband, your children, and you want to be around, you might want to quit it and change it.
One day you're gonna have to take control of you.
And then
You know, that's
Say, look, y'all,
piece
out
by
there,
piece, piece by piece.
out there, I want to say this, y'all. I'm not really of a believer if that if that extends your time or if it shortens your time. I'm gonna tell you to live, and if you would like to live at an extended time, they say that that's your best chance. But I'm not gonna stop you from doing anything.
I am.
I'm not gonna promote for you to stop.
I'm tell them, but you can't stop them.
Yeah.
But it's your choice to take toll of your health. It's your choice.
And part of that is
we're asking you to take that choice because we have too many unled positions out here that men are not feeling.
Yeah,
because we're dying and we're going to jail. We really need you. So if you can live longer,
and part of that is taking your ass to the doctor.
taking your ass to the doctor.
Get your checkups.
Get your
Go after
checkups.
what's
I'm
wrong,
next.
man.
I gotta get my checkup.
Hey,
man.
tell
Get your
them
checkup,
scan your-
man.
From head to toe, baby.
Yeah, get a
off.
true physical checkup for men over 40 is once a year, man.
So I'm gonna check y'all like this. Superman got paralyzed.
Now,
how about that?
Superman got paralyzed. He fell off a horse.
And he never walked again.
Y'all, he fought Kronos and all he fought, and he fell off a horse. In a wheelchair.
He fought who?
He should have learned.
Huh?
how to-
Kronos.
What you say? A Corona?
Yeah.
Kronos, man.
What the fuck is that?
Somebody in the goddamn universe.
Yeah.
Shit.
Floating around.
There's a motherfucker named Kronos in this universe. Superman fought the motherfucker, man. Why y'all questioning me?
Once again,
So,
man.
like I said.
Hey, man.
Tell
Look,
him,
man.
nigga.
I don't know if it's a James or the doctor fucker. I don't know.
I'm telling you, man.
Once again, man, the whole purpose of this show is a reason for everything. And you got to have a purpose for everything you do. Everything you eat.
Yeah.
Every time you drink something. Every time you want to be an artist.
Yeah.
See, that's what. Let me get back to the roots of what we do here too.
Yes, sir.
We don't just teach our young men how to be constructed young men. We do promote.
Yeah.
We do love our artists, whether it's artwork, it's drawing or painting or music or whatever artwork that we consider art, not what you consider art. Because you juggling goddamn oranges ain't no damn art to me. Okay, move around. Okay, but anyway, I had to go there because somebody. That's another story.
He might have a purpose.
B.
Though, you know?
B.
Yes.
And J.
Go.
I'm sorry, y'all. Something just hit me.
Okay.
And we were going to go to another subject, but what just hit me, I think we need to talk about.
The doctor is here.
And if we don't want to talk about it, then we can go on.
No, you should.
But we have to understand the power of what you speak out of your mouth. That's a major spell that we do on a daily basis, and we put
the power of the word.
The power of what comes out of your mouth. And what I mean by what comes out of your mouth is what your soul feel at that point. If you tell yourself that you want to do better and you want to make it, when it comes out of yourself,
you'll feel it.
You will feel it. And other people will feel it. And it will turn a light that reflects out of your person. When people see you, they know that's what your purpose is. That's how people come to you and say, I just felt compelled to say this to you or to do this for you.
They scared to say it out loud.
Yes.
Because they don't want to change.
They don't want to change.
They don't want to say it.
You know what? People don't like change.
So I was just compared. That hit me while we were talking just then, that what you speak out of your mouth are spells that you either put on yourself or you put on another person, and they have power.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like to change.
I'm gonna give,
take a lot.
That was very important. I'm gonna give another, because usually on the show I usually use myself as an example because people get offended.
You can.
I'm gonna use my. Well, I like to have them face to face, but right now nobody wants to come in. But anyway, let me make a long story short. I want to put myself in this position because y'all said something. People don't like to change. And let me give you a good example of me and my dear lovely mama. And I know she watches the show all the time. She know I talk.
You be careful.
Hey, mama,
No,
I ain't with whatever you gonna say.
I don't know what he's loading up.
I don't know what he's gonna say, mama, but I don't agree.
I love my mama. She knows.
Boy, this is a hard crowd out here tonight.
My mama used to. Let me tell you a habit my mama used to do.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about people don't like to change.
Okay.
Unless, now watch this. Watch how this story goes. My mom used to love eating French fries. This was her favorite little snack.
Homemade French fries?
No, don't matter. French fries, fried. Now watch this. Sausage, bread, and syrup. That was her little snack.
Oh, you talking about some good
all
growth.
together?
Hey man, you talking about
all
some good,
together. Now hold on, that sounds delicious. Now believe it or not, I used to eat that too. Now hold on.
Talking about
so
some
one
growth,
day,
yeah,
you know, my mom used to have. I don't know. She kind of got a lot better now because of this incident.
Yeah.
I said, Mama, that's too much starch.
Starch.
See, now hold on. So you acting like my mama right now. So I said, Mama, that's too much starch.
What starch?
She said, baby, I've been eating this all my life, and now this is my snack. This is what I eat. I said, Mama,
it ain't killing me yet.
That's not helping you. So watch this. This is what Mama did. Mama say, boy, I've been eating this. This is good. This ain't gonna hurt. Nah. Right? So Mama went for her next checkup. and the doctor. Now hold on.
Bill.
And the doctor told my mama the exact same thing I was telling you. Say, now you know your intake of starch is high. Can you tell me what you eat for a snack? And my mom's honest. So she told the doctor exactly what she eats. And the doctor said,
Summer sausage, crackers, and cheese.
Not summer sausage. It was just sausage.
Boy, let me handle it, man. Leave it alone.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
Let me handle it.
Right.
Please let me handle it.
This is about my mama now. This is a true story.
I understand.
It's a true story. No matter what you say after this, doctor, this is a true story.
I did.
Now, the doctor said, now, Miss, I ain't going to tell my mama name, Miss Mama.
Yeah.
That is a bad diet. That's why your blood pressure is where it's at and your sugar intake. You're going to have to cut that out. So my mama came home after that doctor visit and said, Sammy, that's what you call me, Sammy. Sammy.
Can I call you Sammy?
No, hell no.
Okay.
Sammy, you was right. I got to stop eating that and once she stopped and changed that diet, just that little, because that was her snack. Now, that was her little thing. She loved that. I remember that. Just by her changing that little diet, man, my mama almost got 80% better.
Wow.
Because that intake of what she was doing was really hurting her. And I saw it.
And it tasted so good.
But it tastes good. You know, bad things do taste good, don't it?
It's hard to change.
That's why it's hard to get away from that. Now, if it tasted nasty, it wouldn't be so hard. But so mama,
all the good shit nasty.
I gotta just use my mama as an example because that was a good example.
You did all
That
right.
was a true story.
You did all right.
So I'm just saying, when you said that people don't like to change, my mom didn't want to change, but then she did change.
Guitar Watson.
And she thanked me
Look
for it.
here.
But
Look
go
here.
ahead,
Look
Doctor.
here.
Here we go.
Look here.
Oh shit.
I'm in the building.
What's your name, sir?
I knew what he was say, and I know what's going on.
Yeah.
So check this out.
You finna say, hold on.
When the doctor told, his precious mother that, you understand? She told the doctor.
Come on, man. You got to turn
Hey, that fella you over there talking to, I was eating starch when I made him.
Pluck.
You got
Pluck.
Hey, he's made of starch. If his mother ate all that starch and then she had him and he over there talking to the doctor, how he think he got here? You full of starch yourself.
Stop it.
No, I'm telling you, full of starch.
Promoter bullshit.
Stop that.
Look, y'all,
Mikey, get the thunder in on him.
So what I'm saying is this.
What are you saying?
This is what I'm saying.
Devil's advocate.
That us as a people, don't really.
Go.
Us as a people, really. Whatever they've tried to impose on us.
To kill your black ass.
To kill your black ass.
Yeah.
Somehow.
You're going to have to do better.
Somehow. Starch, sugar, cigarettes, AIDS, syphilis, all these other things, bad water, bad okay, crack, okay, yeah, all that. Y'all take a turn. Just call it out, cause I know it's something out there.
But you going from extreme.
No, all of that.
You're making us cringe,
but
man.
no, that's what you. But that's all of that is what you putting up against health.
So what's?
Is what I'm saying.
Right.
But we got to do better, right?
We got to do better, but you can't have a perfect score in something.
We're not trying
like
to be perfect, but we're gonna make an effort.
No, what I'm saying is
your
this.
travel towards it, you'll be better.
What I'm saying is this: when you want somebody to go somewhere, then you say that I'm going, and you can go with.
Yeah, that's what I want. I like to go in the hell where they at.
You see what I'm saying?
And walk them out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you.
You can't point at them down.
Okay,
down
can I be different?
No.
You can, yeah.
Okay.
No,
I'm not going.
You may have a different purpose.
I'm not going in the hell. What I'm gonna do is.
What I'm
gonna do is I'm gonna wait at the door.
No, what
What if you got enough strength to go in there and come out?
I'm not gonna try that. I'm not rolling the dice.
I think you can.
No, you two guys are good for that. I'll wait for you to come out.
Well, you sit up here.
I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm just saying.
I'll be at the door with the sodas.
I'm just saying.
With some cool drinks.
I'm just saying. When change. This is what I'm saying. When change was on the menu. You understand what I'm saying? When change was on the menu, people walked with us into that change. Martin Luther King walked across the bridge. Malcolm X, got shot. All I'm saying is that when that change that you want and you're asking for, you walk with the people in that. And we don't be like, saying that,
Just saying.
I'm just saying, you have to walk with people in there.
Well, I'm not. I've been Malcolm X.
Now that's
I'm shooting somebody.
I know hell is a hard word, but
But you said go in there. I'm not
100%, man. Because
look,
look,
the door.
The message is for the sick people.
Yeah.
Huh? You see a lot of wise men talking with wise men, and they thinking they getting something accomplished.
Right.
The message is
It's
for the sick people,
and you have to talk on
and
their
you got
level.
to go where the sick are.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's what Jesus did, right?
And that might be a little piece
Jesus
of hell.
said, "Give this word to the downhearted,
Right.
the poor."
Right.
You understand?
But I'm not going into the hell.
If you're a righteous
that might
man,
be the ghetto. That might be the ghetto.
Okay,
You
the
don't go to
ghetto. Okay.
You don't
What
like
I'm
my
saying-
way.
But you said
You don't
hell.
like my color
Hell
commentation.
no.
what we
I
saying?
ain't going in there.
Whoever you look to for your spiritual thing,
Right.
they all did that. What you saying? What you won't do?
Right, but again,
They all walked
but
amongst.
look, what you're doing right now, let me tell you, he's right. You're being devil's advocate. Let me go ahead and say something here. You are correct, but here's the thing: just because I did it, I know what I'm gonna do. You know what I do with my kids? I'm gonna use myself as an example.
Yeah.
I had children out of wedlock. I did. And, oh yeah. All my
too.
Okay.
So did Jesse Jackson.
No, hold on. Now I had my kids out of wedlock.
Martin Luther King.
Now watch this. I had my children out of wedlock.
Okay.
This is what I teach my 5 boys.
Don't do it.
Don't do that. No. Because here's the thing. And I asked my man, and so far so good. I got a son getting married on the 26th now.
Yeah.
I told my kids all the time. I tell my sons this all the time.
I believe in that, man.
I tell my sons all the time. I want you to bring home a wife that you in love with before you bring home a grandchild. Because here's the problem. And I use my own kids' example. Sit your kids down one day. All you people who think having children out of wedlock is no problem for you. For you.
I don't think they thought about it. They was just fucking.
Well, some people say, well, we were fine. I raised my kids. Okay, that's cool for you.
Yeah, that's a defense
But here's what you do.
No,
here's what you do.
That's a defense mechanism.
Most of the time, not all.
I do not agree for the people out there.
Well, you never agree with anything. But once again, we're not going to use all. We're not going to use all. We're going to tell you what most people are. And I know these things because I work with kids. Now, here we go. Sit your children down. I always give a little challenge. Nobody takes me up on it.
Go ahead.
Sit your kids down if you're an individual parent like me, and like my baby's mama, because that's what she is. We never got married. Sit those kids down when they get to the rightful age of 18 and over, and say, "Hey, look, you know me and your mother, me and your dad, we love you. I got a question for you. Be honest with us. Would you rather us be together, or was you cool the way you came up? I guarantee you, those children gonna tell you, I want my mom and daddy in the same house. Yeah. See, here's the flip flop of that. And I've done it. You've done it. You done it. I don't want my children to follow my path. I want them to be better than me in my eyes. And so far, so good.
So what you tell them? Don't be out there just fucking.
Well, I tell them, you know what? I can't tell kids not to fuck, but if you gonna fuck, wrap it up.
Yeah, we start wrapping it up, but you get to a point where it's so good. Well, and that demon walk in the room.
Well, watch this.
That devil.
That's why we have to teach our young ones.
Don't pull it off.
This is why we have to hear it from us, from daddies, and then they would know.
I pulled it
up. I pulled it
because
up.
once you get that instilled in your children, which I wish I would have
Please.
came up like that.
You hope.
Once you you can hope, but the chances are
it's better.
It's better.
I agree.
Please tell me, in this superhero existence, super female hero existence that we live in
right now in time.
super female hero existence that we live in right now.
Mm-hmm.
How is a man word valid?
First of all,
Megan Thee Stallion speaks for us.
Come on. Do you have a child with Megan Thee Stallion?
Megan Thee Stallion
Do you have
speaks.
a child with Megan Thee Stallion? Megan Thee Stallion shouldn't affect your life.
But I have a child that Megan Thee Stallion puts her impression on.
Watch this though, bro.
I have a child that Megan Thee Stallion put her impression on.
Let me answer that. Again, we just discussed it. The chances are, if you're instilling in your children to think other than what you thought, the chances are that child is going to listen to that active father. A little girl, a little boy.
Yeah, your presence is
They need to hear and
what
see
I'm
their
saying.
father.
Y'all,
hold on, but you brought Megan Thee Stallion. You don't have a child with Megan Thee Stallion.
Y'all are giving the impression that fathers have the time.
I have the time.
Listen what I'm about to say.
Babies for if you ain't got the time.
Y'all are talking like a father has the time.
Do you don't have the time? I have the time. I'm a father.
Brother, I'm in a different time, brother.
Numbers you really don't have.
I raised my children in a different time, brother.
You need to stop having children.
Listen,
I'm saying,
listen. Let's be clear here. I raised my children in a different time. You raised your children in a different time, B.
Yeah.
We raised our children in a different time. The stress that I had is not the stress of today.
Man, fuck all that.
Yeah.
Man,
let me just say something.
You've got to do better. You know what I'm saying? You got to know we fucked up. We did some shit.
Yeah, we did that. But it's not the stress of the day.
Hey, it don't matter. You got to.
Stress. We all go to the same.
At some point, you got to put a point in there where we start looking for better things without trying to pacify what we did and act like we didn't do nothing wrong. Like, I'm cool. Man, fuck what you did. You know that shit was bullshit.
Right. And I don't want my child to do that.
And you had a tough time because, like I was saying, you only got about 4 hours a day with your children.
That's all you got.
Once you get off work, get them out of daycare.
That's all you got.
Do their homework. You really loving them while you putting them to sleep.
That's the thing.
So you don't have much time.
Hold on. Let me ask Doctor something right quick. He keeps saying this. Let me ask you something, Doctor.
Go ahead.
Are you trying to tell me not that we're not talking about now? Once again, I never say all, but apparently you're trying to tell us that a man does not have time to raise his children. You're talking to a father of 5 boys.
No, what I'm telling you, no. This
That's
is what.
individual.
Hey, I'm gonna make it neutral.
Yeah.
If any man had the correct answer, he
not
would
a
have
problem.
the #1 selling book in the goddamn world.
Stop for a second.
That ain't the purpose.
We're not talking about a correct.
We don't
answer.
have.
We're talking about.
There's no right
Listen,
way. You do the way that works for you.
Okay, cool. Now listen. This
It's
is
a
what I'm
right
trying to say.
direction.
Yeah.
This is what I'm trying to say. If I grew up in the streets, I'm gonna teach my son not to grow up in the streets.
I'm gonna teach him a little bit about the streets.
But I don't want him growing up like that.
Yeah,
of course, you're gonna teach him.
I'm gonna talk down on the streets
But you don't
when I
want him
get
to
to
be a
that
part
part.
of the
But
streets.
y'all gonna tell me corporate is not street?
Huh?
Tell me that, and I can run it down for you.
The corporate world.
Please tell me the corporate world is not street.
See, what you moving the goalpost. Stop for a second.
He moved that motherfucker.
He moving that motherfucker every
I ain't
time.
moving shit.
Yeah, he moved that motherfucker.
You're moving the goalpost. We're talking
If you
about,
tell me corporate is not streets,
No,
then
we'll get to corporate.
We got
later.
something to talk
You're
about.
You're
We'll
right.
get to corporate later.
You're
Okay.
right.
But right now we're talking about children.
You're trying to protect
We're
this
talking
with
to
the corporate.
your children. Like if you have a child, all our kids are grown now. But when my kids were growing up, the thing I would tell all 5 of them is,
Man, yo.
You got 5 kids?
Well, it's a combined family. I got 2. My wife
I'm
had
just
3.
fucking. I'm just fucking.
So you
I'm
telling
just
me-
fucking.
Oh no, this is hey, I said the
So-
same thing. God damn, you got 5
So,
kids? I got 5 boys.
Sam J. Sam J. My question
Go
is,
ahead.
you telling me
Uh-huh.
your children
My children.
has nothing to do with corporate when it's
Brother, that's
corporate?
not
No,
what-
hold on.
I'm not saying
When it's
anything like
when
that.
it's corporate people.
Time out, brother. I
that-
didn't say anything like that. What you keep doing that for?
I'm just
Stop
saying.
doing that. Go ahead. I didn't say
I
anything
wasn't
like
saying
that.
I don't want to say nothing.
I was
no
trying
more.
to sip my tea.
Yeah, I'm gonna sip mine.
Again, what we're not trying to do here is make a blanket statement. What we're saying here is, what I'm saying here is, let's all be clear. If I know that I came up a wrong possible way in my past life, I'm gonna try to get my children to avoid that spot. And like Billy say, we're gonna teach them about all these things. See, cause my kids came up with a real G.
Yeah.
See, and Billy knows me from the past. I've done things I'm not proud of, but I would teach my children not to go down that path. Now, if they go down that path, I try.
Hey, we all builders. We're just trying to show them better ways to build things, better tools to use, so that you might can get a little further than we got.
I hope so. I hope that's.
You know what I'm saying?
I hope they get further than
We
that.
do a little bit better.
And let me just say this. I'm gonna let y'all have it. One thing I can say about all 5 of my kids at this point, they've outdone me. You know how? Because none of them rock around here with children and not married. And that's just my goal with my children. Not your children, but mine. I teach my sons, bring home a wife that you love, a woman you want to spend your life with.
It's going to be hard as hell right now.
Because here's the thing. You don't want to bring home a child, and now you got baby mama drama.
Well, it's hard for them right now. You know, the
Why is it hard for 'em?
test is real big because, you know, at one time we had a bunch of classy women that looked down at strippers.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Here we go.
They say strippers, oh, they're just horrible. That's the waste management.
Man.
Now, all of them are living like strippers.
Now,
Because the song came out. Be real about it.
What song you like that?
I'm in love with a stripper. Yeah, that came out. Y'all want to love the stripper till that came. Hey, no.
You made a good point.
Now I sat over here
I want
quiet.
you to address that point.
I sat over here
But
quiet.
I want you to address his point.
I'm gonna do that.
Go.
I sat over here quietly, and I let everybody
But
respond.
I want you to address his point.
And
I
what
want you to take it
was his
nowhere
point?
else.
What was your point?
See? He
You want
said,
to run it again?
Run
Yes,
it
sir.
again, Billy.
Run it
Damn
again.
it, okay.
Yeah, tell him.
And I'm gonna
Reword it, Billy.
point order.
Hold on, wait a minute. Reword it, Billy.
Point order.
Right, hold on. And I'm the judge. Hold on.
I said it's gonna be real tough.
Point order. Now you ignorant, Sam J.
Hold on. Go ahead. Now I want him to word
You
this so
ignorant, Sam J.
Word
I
it
said
so he
point of order. Go ahead, Billy. Point order. You ain't gonna talk to me like that, cause you just ugly to me. But you know, go ahead, Billy. Point order. Point order.
I know I'm ugly shit.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was saying it's gonna be tough for these young guys today because the devil got on a pretty dress.
Got on pretty dress, baby.
You know, when you had women that, you know, they
Yes.
look down on. I always said back in the days, I said, man, you can take a stripper woman, she can educate a married woman on how to keep her man interested, and a married woman can teach a hoe not to look like a hoe everywhere she goes.
Okay, well, can I speak?
But today, because hoeing is so popular, you
Hoeing.
can't tell the difference. They all standing next to the hoish behavior.
Now watch this.
Man, who's trying to sell me pussy at
That's gonna be tough on you
HEB, on
five
Facebook, on Instagram, on everything.
It's
I
out there.
don't know.
Hold on.
That Garfield is
Billy,
out there.
It's
you just made a
Garfield is
point.
out there.
Watch this.
That fat cat.
I want you to respond to this because Billy made a point. Now, Billy, my rebuttal, not rebuttal, but my response to that, 'cause I want him to say something, is those same women, this is what I'm talking about. You need that father figure.
Yeah.
To make sure that woman knows how a man is supposed to respect her. Right? So she'll know how to attract a good man. But go ahead.
Say, ain't no sense of crying over spilled milk.
It's all over
The father figure's been taken out a long time ago when they gave them bitches HUD.
We getting what?
HUD.
Oh, Section 8. You right.
HUD.
Yep.
Free apartment, $5 for rent.
They traded him in. Huh?
They traded him in for
But they ain't
that.
have to take it like
big kid.
And these are the people that you're defending tonight.
Well, I'm not
The
defending.
one that chose to take the HUD over a father for her father.
So does that mean we can't still teach?
Look, son, we
Them-
teaching,
hey,
but
them
let's
can't.
deal with the wounds. Let's deal with the wound. Or they're gangrene. They're gangrene, won't they, Bill?
Bleeding. That boy bleeding.
Let's deal with the wounds, cause they will gangrene. That mean I gotta cut off that limb. It's no gonna use to me. I want to keep my limb. So let's deal with what needs to be dealt with.
That's what we're doing.
Yo woman that you so want to fight for or whatever, she gave you up. Snitching.
Come on, what the hell you
She gave you, okay.
Yeah, he went somewhere.
What the fuck?
No, she gave you up because she chose
No.
to have an apartment with a bathroom.
Oh, you talking about the hood? The
I'm
women
talking
that
about the
trade-
hood.
Oh,
He traded the men.
We have to
in.
deal with this thing.
It's really
he
men.
said the hood.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Oh, I thought you said.
No. I didn't say the hood. I
He
said the
said
hood.
The women traded the
HUD.
men
I spelled
in.
it
Yeah, I
out.
understand that part.
I spelled it
Government
out.
favors.
So,
Okay, so when that happened, that empowered women.
And that was the purpose.
That was the
By
purpose.
by someone.
As you
but
notice,
can I just say something?
every
Let you
hero
continue?
movie that come out, the woman is saving the
I'm
man.
going to say something
Today,
to clarify
yeah.
everybody
Today.
who's listening. I'm going to
Yeah,
clarify
that's
something
right.
to everybody who's listening to you right now.
Go
And,
ahead.
and you can correct me if I'm wrong about you. I don't think he means again, you don't hear, I haven't heard either one of us say the word all. So
No.
we're not talking about all
Nothing
women
absolute.
or all men or all.
No.
If we're talking about a broader. Am I
A lot.
correct?
We are talking
a lot.
No, am I
yeah,
correct?
you are correct.
Okay,
We
that's what
are
makes it-
talking about what's actually happening.
Because people will call and say, y'all don't like this, y'all say all
No,
women.
we
never use the
men.
word all. So we have to clarify that.
Okay, let me
Fuck
clarify
them,
this.
man.
No,
This
you
is
have to clarify that.
let me
Because
clarify this.
people
This
will
is
think
grown
that-
men talking, and we love women. We love our mothers, we love our sisters, we love our girlfriends, and we love our everybody.
Well, I thought you was going to say, why
But
is it
if we're
girlfriends?
dealing with problems
You
and
don't
we're
like
dealing
them,
with
though.
solutions,
You don't like them though.
I don't like
You
their
like the wives
actions.
and the
I like their booty.
I think you brought that up before.
Now, if you want me to go work now.
No, we're not.
They got what?
I like their booty.
That booty.
I like that booty.
Voted. Huh? What?
That booty.
Who we talking about?
Them two twin peaks.
He say something about them women. I asked him. He said he love them. I said, do you like them?
I love them, and I want to love them more because they not themselves, just like us as black men are not ourselves. But if I'm a leader, then I have to lead you to who you are. I already dealt with me. I've established that I'm a man on this planet, and I'm live.
Yeah, he's on the flowers.
No, I'm not on the flowers. This is what I'm saying.
I ain't saying nothing, man.
No, what? Huh?
No, this is what I'm saying for real. This problem is not a today problem.
Oh no.
This has been a condition in us. We just waking up now because we've been in the house for 2 years, and we had time to decide that we didn't like ourselves, we didn't like our children, we didn't like a whole setup. We didn't like the whole setup. Everything that was going on, y'all did not like it. People did not go back to work because they did not like what they found out.
2 years to look at it.
Man, had 2 years to find out you don't like your old lady, man. Ain't that big?
I got a question.
You had 2 years to... Go ahead.
I got a question. What? You don't like your woman? What you say?
He love his woman. Don't let him.
Boy, don't be fooled. Don't be fooled, son.
I missed something.
I am a man.
Ask him if he in love, right?
Are you in love?
Yes, sir.
All right. Are you in love with one woman?
A black woman. With a beautiful black woman.
That's your girl now?
No. She's not my girl.
She's your what?
She's my past life.
Oh, that's a new one.
Me and her been together before, and we found each other again. This is what black men. This is what black men are missing on.
Hold on.
Because they want y'all. They got y'all distracted by asses and eyelashes and this here and that.
I'm trying to write.
Go back. Where you want me to start?
Past life.
She was your past.
She's your past life.
Me and her were together in our past life.
And y'all run back into each other.
Man.
Boy, that nigga gonna get him.
They got cold motherfuckers.
What an opportunity. Look,
that's my shit,
people
though.
out there, if you don't open up your spirit, you are bypassing
I
something.
never called. You know what? You got me
You
tonight.
are bypassing something that
Wait
is
a
more
minute.
incredible
Dr.
than
Love.
birth itself.
Doctor, hold on. You got me tonight, man. I never call my wife my past life. I call her my queen. I call it. But you know
How
what?
do you think you know how to touch her?
But hold on, man.
How do you think you know what she likes
Hold
to
on, I
eat?
want to make sure I got this right. Is past life compound or 2 words?
This nigga crazy.
It's 1 word.
1 word? Is that one word?
Past life is all by itself. It explains everything. It explains everything. Now listen to what I'm telling you. Now that the people know that I'm real. You understand?
I love that, man.
If we as a people don't open ourselves up like this is what Sam J was saying tonight about taking care of ourselves as black men. It's a part of the love of yourself and what you provide and what you get back from providing that. So we have to open ourselves up to new. Not what they taught us, not what we've been taught, not what we listen to, what we believe because we listen to somebody else. It's time to open up your spirit. And when you open up your spirit, then a light comes on. Mm-hmm. I remember back in the day in Lufkin, Texas.
You
when
from
you
Lufkin?
go to when you go to Kmart, and they wanted you to know it was a good sale going.
What they do?
Blue light.
Blue light special. I remember that.
Come on, Sam J.
That right next to pass.
So it was a signal to that.
You niggas old.
That you niggas about to get, it's going down.
Yeah. Mama, they got to
Mama, it's going down.
You gonna get some new drawers
So when
today?
you open up your spirit,
Them $6
you allow
the whole pack one.
you allow that blue light special to come into your life.
Hey, them shoes are tied together. With
Yeah.
Come on now, man.
like
Here on
that.
the PO, man, we are the protector of the people, man.
So-
and I would
so-
be
so-
wrong if I didn't share this information
So
with
on
y'all.
this show,
Now, as the protectors of the city, man, and the protectors of the culture of the people.
Yes, sir.
Just like my man said, look, man. The name of the game is, do you know you? Because if you don't know you can't teach them.
You can't teach
That's some
nobody.
pronouns for your ass.
Yeah,
right
you
there.
That is real.
That's real pronouns.
Yeah.
I like those pronouns.
But you can make an agreement to take that journey together.
Yeah.
Now you can do that, but you cannot direct anyone.
Oh, you can't direct. Well, you bring them to the water.
Because the wise saying is, any man that knows something knows that he don't know nothing.
Yeah, just stay on your purpose,
Why, no,
man.
son.
Stay on your purpose.
Stay on your
We
purpose.
all know something,
Something?
but
Or
if
something.
you know something,
See,
you realize.
Old
you
guy
don't know
told me
nothing.
one time, man, old cat, he used to play dominoes on the street with the other old cats. You know them cats. He said, boy, one thing I will tell you about life. If you say that you can't humble yourself down, do we know what humble ourselves down is?
Man, I know the humble that they
I
all
mean,
need.
do we
You
all
will
know
be
humble
humble.
ourselves down?
Yeah.
That means when you're wrong, you gotta say you're wrong, or like for instance, we're humbling ourselves down tonight. We're talking about our past lives and that I don't want my kids to grow up the way I did. I want them to grow up better than
Man,
I
I
did.
wish.
But
people-
how that happened
Hey,
is that we were
look,
humbled.
I wish people would walk around with the humbleness of an ugly motherfucker.
I'm gonna speak for
talking
myself.
about me?
I'm gonna speak
No,
for
no.
myself.
I'm a ugly
I didn't
motherfucker.
I didn't humble myself.
You didn't?
I was humbled
Well, yeah, again.
by the situation.
Well, if you want to put it
I
that way,
was
you
humbled,
will get on.
and I respected.
Oh yeah, you will get on.
Hey,
We
but
all
when-
been
hey,
humbled.
when I say an ugly person, you think of what an ugly person have to deal with walking through life.
Oh, you mean physically ugly or
Physically.
just ugly
Yeah,
all the way
physically.
around?
Physically,
Not
ugly.
knowing who they are, not knowing that
Not
they were.
chosen first, chosen
Come on,
last, not
Chosen
wanted,
last,
not
man.
desired,
Come
Not
on,
attracted.
not
There you go.
celebrated,
Not
not
Come on,
nothing.
man.
Not desired.
That's the
Come on,
humbleness that everybody should walk around with, because they got to deal with some shit and still find peace
Now, hold on.
in all that rejection.
Are you saying that we need to humble ourselves as if we're the ugly person?
Like that.
Brother,
Wow.
the reason I'm talking to you here tonight is
You an ugly
because
person?
I was an ugly person in my sense.
Right.
I
I
am
was
too.
cockeyed.
So you?
No.
We all
I
need
can
to
be
humble
ugly.
I
ourselves
was cockeyed,
as if we were ugly.
and
I
I
got
wasn't.
you.
I wasn't a choice.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to humble myself.
Had
with
to
that,
deal
with
with
with that life that other people were giving me.
So people were giving you hell because
They were
you're
giving me
high.
hell.
And can't nobody teach
But you
this
know what I
nigga about
did?
this here. He
But
got
you-
to walk through this himself.
You can't be taught
But
that.
you
That's
know
what
what
an
I
ugly
did?
person have to go
You know what
through.
I did?
What did you do?
I learned what they taught me about judgment. And I turned it around.
Yeah.
And I knew that I could judge myself even more critically than they could. So that means my voice became the most powerful in that
You didn't give them
situation.
the power.
And when I got
he
through
learned how to work
hey,
with all this, without all the shit everybody think they need.
when
They
I
had
got
to
through
learn how to work
judging
with
me and talking about me worse than they could, I got on they ass.
it. You put a mute on them.
I talked about me better than they could. And when I was done with me,
Reverse psychology.
I got what
and
they-
with that experience with your children,
Yes, sir.
you can teach them how to deal with other
Yes,
fucked
sir.
up kids.
It's fuel.
Because kids can be mean.
This the best fuel that you will ever pull up in the gas station and get.
I love kids, man. They ain't
You hear
smarter
me?
than me.
Man,
Huh?
kids know.
I love kids, though, man.
Oh, you
Kids
got to.
know.
Even the bad ones.
I
Kids
accept
know
all
because they
challenges, too.
unrestricted what we have been diluted with. Kids know.
They know.
You got to
And they
love.
will speak the truth.
And they will speak.
They
the
don't
truth.
repeat what they see.
Even
Even
a
nosy
try.
motherfuckers be listening through the walls, boy.
When-
You hear me?
Especially when you fight with mama and you don't
Oh,
think
my
they don't hear that.
goodness. I used to have parties. I wish.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
That's
Let's
another
go.
show.
Let's go.
That's
somewhere.
That's another show.
Y'all
Y'all
go
tune
that
in on
way.
stripper
man.
night.
Yeah, y'all want to go there with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, every Wednesday night, 8 to 10 p.m. Central Time, right here at SCP Radio, is where you can find it. It's the POC Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Protectors of the City.
Yes,
got
sir.
my man B. Younger. Got my man, the Dr. Shep in the house.
the
I'm
building.
your boy, Sam J. And every Wednesday, man, right here in the Skylab. And look here. Again, I think I speak for all of us. All you new artists, inboxes, man. We're trying to get y'all on, get some videos, get some new music, bring in for interviews. And I'm trying to have my boy, I'm going to say it on here tonight. So once I say it on here, I got to come on. The motherfuckers going to hold me to it. Typical Div, will probably be in here next show. We won't be here next week.
Yeah.
We got business to take
We're
care
gonna
of
take
next
a break.
week. The following week, we probably gonna bring the Div Walker in here, man.
And we're gonna bring some other artists too, man.
Oh,
Get them
yeah.
to talk about their poetic experience.
Exactly.
And what they lyrics mean.
And find the purpose and why.
Oh.
The purpose,
do
man.
You want to talk to me like, you know how I feel about music
Oh,
and
yeah.
everything. For you to want everybody to be silent so they can listen to you,
Mm-hmm. What you saying?
you better have purpose in that. Something.
Man, but Bill, how long we been away from purpose, man? I mean, as far as like music and lyrically, how long we been away from purpose, man?
Hip hop gone, man.
Hey, the
on
last
some real-
purpose
hey,
I
on
heard
some
was
real shit.
headed for self-destruction.
Oh!
Headed for
when
self-destruction.
the bad-
Man, that's the last time I heard purpose, bro.
Oh, no, no.
That
You
bad-
got
We are the world.
Not this public game. You had me on. I'm thinking about Fight the Power. I went to Fight the Power.
Hey,
Okay.
man. When that vaginal shit took over, that's when the
That's what happened.
Say that again.
It went all pretty.
When they said they was in love with a stripper.
When it turned feminine.
Yeah, that's when all the pretty shit.
When they said they was in love with a stripper.
So that's part of the women's movement too.
Yeah, it was all a part of that.
So the whole idea is to put the women in the men's position.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's why we fucked
That's
up.
what you see in movies right now.
Can we talk about that next
There's
time?
not a movie that's been put out in the last 8 years
The
that
next
don't show a
the
woman
next
to being the
show,
hero.
We got to make that. We got to talk about that, man.
Yeah, we have
the women
we have to
moving in
speak
the
on
men
this
position.
because
we're gonna talk about men taking it back. You know, a lot of people focus.
But we can talk about that.
Pointing their finger at them.
But we have
we allowed it.
I used to point my finger too.
Now we got to point
I'm
ourselves.
bigger, I'm more than that. It's like, hey, you are. Use a temperature.
That's called unbelief.
Okay, but I look a little further, right?
Go. I know you.
But
do.
women are beginning to believe that what they see in the movies.
Man, they hurt
what
right
they
now.
they beginning to believe
man.
that they are the heroes of this planet.
They go home alone and they cry.
And they go home and feed their cat. You know,
y'all
16
y'all
dogs.
Back in a couple weeks, man.
Yes, sir. I'm be gone on June 19th to the 26th.
I said a couple weeks, man.
Oh,
you went further. You did just like Shep.
I'll be back
down
in
the line. You
well,
went down the line too.
Blame it on the Jameson, son.
Hey, we show up together, man, and I'm doing stuff, so I'll be out.
You gonna be back
as
well.
well.
Week break. I gotta go dance for these fat white women.
Yeah,
you know.
man.
You in your G-string?
No.
Okay.
Some football shorts.
Yeah, man.
Football shorts and tank top.
Yeah, they got that number. Man, they got that
I gotta go shake. I gotta go shake my tassel for some big jaw bitches in Lithuania.
Oh man.
Yeah, I gotta shake my tassel.
I want to say personally, I just want to give a shout out to my boy Ready to See.
Ready to See in the building. 1 point motherfucking 0, baby.
D works of wisdom.
Wab D.
Top Cat.
Big baby. Top Cat.
Smooth.
B Smooth.
D double.
D double.
Prince B713.
Z Fly.
J Gamble.
Man, I ain't seen Zuni.
My boy Snap back.
Hey, like
Yes,
Jacket,
sir.
like, take us out of here, man.
Let's
We
rock
see y'all
on,
next
man.
week, man.
Appreciate that.
Let's get it in, man. We see y'all. We got Smoke Jackson.
Boy, this shit is serious.
Where are you? Dead in the middle of little did we know that. Dead in the middle of little did we know that we middle to middle didn't do diddly. Dead in the middle of little did we know that we middle to middle didn't do diddly.
Dead in the middle, I'm as hot as a griddle and harder than gristle. A martyr on the top of a missile. You want it, I got it to give it. Pop a clip in it, follow your fucking mama grocery shopping and shot up behind a Civic. The demigods and fodder, Bin Laden with Dodger fitteds. I let the money talk, I don't holler at bitches. My competition is missing, maybe it doesn't exist. Like global warming, I'm warning these motherfuckers to listen. I'm bringing storm to your city, so I'm normally shitty. You be doing rain dances in the streets like Diddy. You ready to get retarded, lawless, raw bar hopping in bar. Forget where you parked, you know the R is. Dead in the middle, always sipping a 40 riddle. You whip with so many shots, you thought we were Soviets, homie. No, it's the God, so get it right. No need to look around, you know right where to find me, aight? Dead in the middle.
Of little did we know that we middle to middle didn't do diddly. Dead in the middle of little did we know that we middle to middle didn't do diddly.
It's the end of the world as we know it, so pop the cork. I got a transport filled with explosives. Leave your corpse crispy down in Corpus Christi. My instruments hollow out pianos and leave every organ empty. I got greasy with a groupie and I smacked the britches. The bitch worship my nuts, I guess she's sacrilegious. And that's what happens when your rap is vicious. Sadomasochistic snapping pictures of captured victims in my dungeon won't feed you. Leave you till you're just a carcass. Turn a major label rapper back to a starving artist. Who's the hardest motherfucker? Yes, I am. My porcupine grenade will hit you wherever the spikes land. I am my own hype man, so who's ever standing next to me has gotta be the goddamn boogeyman. I make the cookie blam, the biscuit go off, the ratchet have a seizure, make it sneeze and blow your nose off.
Dead in the middle of little did we know that we middle to middle didn't do diddly. Dead in the middle of little did we know that.
Fuck with me and the outcome could be disturbing, submerging. Scalpels in your flesh like a surgeon emerging. After all the rest get burned in the furnace. Verses will arise like a phoenix. I'm Jesus. Look into my eyes, I'm the savior mixed with Satan. No surprise, I'm American when mental terrorism's televised. I'm the angel, the antichrist, all in one. I'm a priest, I'm a thug, I'm a nun with a gun. I'm the Pope, the Colombian who imports dope. Police who pump coke that they stole from the broke. I'm the 17-year-old rockin' fake dookie ropes. I'm the one who think that 9/11 shit was a hoax. Got a Glock Rottweiler in a pocket full of cash. If the world goes crazy when the stock market crash, I'm dead in the middle of a riddling binge. Dead in the middle of a bed with identical twins. Yes, I'm dead in the middle.
Little did we know that we riddle to middle didn't do diddly. Dead in the middle of little did we know that we riddle to middle didn't do diddly. Dead in the middle of little did we know that we riddle to middle didn't do diddly. Dead in the middle of little did we know that we riddle to middle didn't do diddly.
This is your boy, Light Jockey Mike, and I just wanted to thank you for supporting SCP Radio. That's the end of our show, but please be sure to check us out on SpaceCadetPro.com, where you will be able to watch our videos, find and like all of our social media accounts, and chat with us. While you are there, click on the radio tab, where you will be able to see the show schedule and all of the different ways to reach us. You can also listen to us from there if you are on a PC or laptop. Thanks again, and remember, we are the future in entertainment.